All the way from Italy, we have the Loyal Cheaters.
Crazy you say I'm not a criminal. I'm not
Hey,
crazy.
this is Mad Max, and you're watching Now Dig This. We have all the way from Italy. They took a plane, they took a train, took a plane, and then somehow they ended up here, and then now they're driving around America in an American car, right? All right, so touring all the way from Italy, how does it feel?
It's great. Like we were planning like a lot since February this year, and we're here now in October. So it took quite some months, and we're super excited to be here. So yeah, thank you all also for asking us.
If you guys don't know about the Loyal Cheaters, they just released an amazing new album. What is the new album name?
And all hell broke loose.
And all hell broke loose.
And All Hell Broke Loose is the name of the new album. It's just released. Make sure you check it out while they're on tour in America. Go to all their shows. So All Hell Broke Loose, right? So what kind of like genre or theme is behind the album?
So we were just thinking about all the times we go to clubs and shows, and anytime there is kind of a party or like a situation, that happens. So every time we go to a show, some kind of hell thing happens. So it's a kind of like the prequel of when we go somewhere.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So we decided to call the album like that.
That's awesome. That's awesome. And because you guys are from like Italy, well, one second, let me introduce the rest of the band, right? So this is Lena.
Yeah, that's Selena.
Yeah. And you play the guitar.
Play the guitar and I sing.
Yeah. And this is
Hi, I'm Tommy. I played the bass in the Loyal Cheaters, but for this tour I play the guitar.
Okay, I'm Ricky and I play drums.
I'm Luke and I play bass for this tour.
That's awesome. So you guys obviously been playing instruments for a long time, and since you guys are from Europe, what music inspires you guys?
I think we have a lot of different influences for our music, especially because all of us have different musical tastes, but it all ends up to like rock and roll and punk, I have to say. Then like I like 70s, 80s kind of rock, and also some more like modern stuff, but still like post-punk kind of. And then like Tommy is like,
Yeah, I was born with the Led Zeppelin and Black Sabbath, and then 77 punk music from New York, CBGB stuff.
Yeah, I like to play punk rock music and all the influences.
Yeah, I like punk rock music, but also like The Cure or country acoustic music, and then yeah.
Yeah, that's really cool. So, I like you said, Led Zeppelin, The Cure, they're more like American bands.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, what kind of bands out of Italy inspire you guys?
oh well, I have to say, like from myself at least, I really like the Helicopters. They're not American though; they're Swedish.
Oh.
If we have to say a band from the United States, oh, well, when I was like a teenager, I really like Motley Crue.
Everybody loves Motley Crue. Girls, girls, girls.
Right.
That's awesome. So, how different is Europe than United States? Like everybody from the United States wants to go to Europe. Everybody from Europe wants to come to the United States, right?
Well, musically speaking, we have just played our first show yesterday, and it was amazing.
Yeah.
So we really felt like we were welcome.
At the Star Bar.
Yeah, we were at the Star Bar. It's a great place. Like
Yeah.
really, like also the people really care about music here.
Yeah.
So I say from Europe, well, it depends. Like already Italy and Germany, where I live, they are kind of different in how people engage with music. So, like I would say, Germany is closer to the United States in the way clubs and music scene is there. Italy is a bit different, but we also have a good like community there. So, yeah.
And what part of Italy are you referring to?
We are from Romagna. That is a region by the coast close to Bologna, And there is a small rock and roll and punk community, a lot of bands and good musicians. So I think we have our own little family there, and it's a great place to be.
That's awesome. So the song, the music video that you guys just did, "Crazy You Say," right? That we featured on the Cut Music Video Show. It is the music video is a really retro vibe. You guys have an old like disc machine in there, you know. So like, is that the inspiration for the type of music that you play?
I'd say that for sure we're inspired from like more vintage stuff,
Yeah.
like even from the 60s where everything at the end generated from. Now, if you think about the roots of rock and roll, of even punk and metal, they all come from the 60s if you think about it. And I also like the graphic, like, you know, the visuals of that area. So I think it's cool. You'll find some of that in our songs for sure.
Yeah, that's when good music was good music. And what I really like about today's era is like you find inspiration from that. You know, I mean, yeah, your album is very heavy. You know, because "Crazy You Say" is more like a pop rock, like it's a commercial song, but the album is more like rager. You know, in my opinion. In my opinion. In my opinion, it's a really great album. So make sure you guys check it out. Hey, we're back with Now Dig This, and we are back with the Loyal Cheaters, all the way from Italy. Now, you guys just released a new album. You know, the album is an amazing album. So, how do you guys promote? Well, how do you guys promote the album, and how do you guys come from all the way from Italy to do a United States tour?
So, well, you can find our album out on almost all platforms for online streaming. We also have a YouTube channel, Instagram, Facebook. So you can find us almost everywhere. Just type "The Loyal Cheaters" on Google and you find a lot of information. And so we were invited to play at a festival in Gainesville, Florida. And from there, then we decided, okay, we're going all the way to Florida, and we just have one festival, so we need to expand a bit and take the opportunity once we were there. So we started asking to some of their friends that came here from Europe if they had like some contacts that we can ask, and you know, just yeah, find somebody to help us to book more shows, because we were here and it's like, let's go and do it all. And we have done 12 gigs now in the US, and yeah, we're going like Florida, we are in Georgia now, and South Carolina, North Carolina, Virginia, and the last one is going to be New York.
What kind of response are you getting from the Americans?
Well, we just did the first show yesterday, and it was amazing. Like, the people are so nice and so lovely, and they were like all like giving like good vibe when we were on stage. We were dancing, so it was a very good response, and we're very happy.
So, how did you guys hear about Now Dig This?
So we heard it because our guitar player that is not with us today.
Speaking of which, tell us what happened. Tell us what happened. Tell us what happened with the guitar player.
So the original guitar player, Max. Hi, Max.
What's up, Max?
Hi, Max. He was following you because of the biters, I think.
Yeah.
So yeah, he
Oh,
knew.
Tuck Smith.
Yeah, Tuck Smith, exactly. So he knew you, and then he was like, oh, there's this like cool show from Atlanta, and yeah, then that's how we knew about you.
So awesome. Like, they hear about Now Dig This all the way from Atlanta, all the way in Italy and Germany and all through Europe. That's amazing. That is amazing. Well, it's so cool to make like good connections with good bands and good music from all around the world. You know, a lot of people like we're given like influences. Like I like music from the '80s, I like music from the '70s, I like music from the '60s. But even today, like people have amazing records. Like you guys do an amazing job. You have an amazing album, you know, and it's that same feeling from the '80s, from the '70s. You know, I feel like our TV show now did this. Like we try to promote good music and good artists and people that really work hard in their craft. So I really appreciate you guys for keep rocking. You know what I'm saying? And keep playing and doing everything you guys are doing. You know? Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right. So one more thing before we go. What is the social media? What is the website and the album?
So you can find us on Instagram, Facebook, and from there are links for listening to our album and also get a copy if you want one.
And all hell broke loose.
Hey, this is Mad Max. You're watching Now Dig This, and this is the Loyal Cheaters. Peace.